Hey folks, just doing a quick little video here. Just wanted to show you some of the electrical tools that I'll be using today when I'm over doing a little bit of wiring of some pigtails at my mother's next door. Simple things that you should have if you're ever doing any wiring. Remember, this is not any kind of real advice. I'm not a professional, but I'm just a homeowner. What I always like to have when I'm doing wiring, that's just a circuit tester. See if something is live or is not live. You hold it up to it, it starts blinking and making sounds. It's a great tool to have. It's just a little alert pen. So this one is made by Gardner Bender, so GB, very popular. Other ones that I have, if I'm doing any plugs, or even if I'm checking plugs to see if they are working properly, anything wrong with them. This one's nice. This is Sperry Instruments, and it's just a plug receptacle tester. So as you can see on there, what you want to look for is the two yellow that are on, no orange. That means something is slightly faulty. Even if you have one yellow and one white, it's just a really nice sort of chart there that can help you. Of course, what you're looking for is those two yellow, those two amber to be on. Other one here, very similar, can do all the same things that the yellow one can, but it also has a GFCI outlet tester, so you can pop that, you press that button once it's plugged in to your GFCI, and it will cause it to work, hopefully. And if it's not working, something ain't wired right. That's a good tester. Obviously, safety glasses are always important. I sometimes wear those. And then I just have a variety of pliers. These are the kind of standard cutting pliers. I could essentially just do everything with this, but I just want to show you if you have a variety of things at home. This one too, if you are doing any wiring, different size wires, this has it for there, and you can see it has the 14 AWG. That's your standard house wiring, that 14 AWG. It's a little rusty, and that's what we'll probably be using if I use those, as well as a pair of needle nose pliers. These are just nice if you have to grab wires that are deep into a socket. You got to pull them out. That's nice and handy. And then other than that, I just have a multi-tool set with my 1/4 inch impact, and that's essentially what I will use for tools. And of course, if you have some electrical wire, the black electrical tape, that's always handy. I don't have any in front of me here in my little bins here, but yeah. Oh, and any pigtail or any wire that you might need. I will need some of these because I'm putting pigtails up because we're going to have somebody in my mom's place painting the ceiling. So these are pretty disposable. I actually tend to use them over and over again unless they get really wrecked on the inside there. But that's pretty much it. Heading over there today. Probably take a short video, attach it to this, and we'll see you later. Cheers. Okay, these are the pigtails, and they're just temporary spots for a light, and they're just going to go up in these octagons. Now, take some video. Now, let's do our tester. Nothing there. Now, this is off on the light switch, but it's not off on the breaker in the basement. Prefer you throw it off on the breaker. So as you can see, no power. I always do neutral first. In this case, it must be a 14.3 because it has a red wire instead of a black. And usually you'll just have one white, one black, but in this case, the black wire is carrying power to another light somewhere, probably right just over there. The red is hot as well as black. And that's it. Just make sure they're tight. You screw in a standard light there. It's just a standard light socket. Okay, you can kind of see here, pigtails are up. Ooh, that was that light. And that one. So there you go, just some temporary light. So when they paint the ceiling, they're going to be able to see. So as you can see, I have 2 neutral wires, but one neutral wire is hot. So it's not always going to be the color. So that's why it's important to have one of these testers. And as I noticed when I took off the light, this was attached to the black on the light itself. So I had an idea that maybe this was set as a hot wire. As to why, I haven't dug in any further, but that is common. It can happen. Okay, always have one of these. So as we said, there was one here that the neutral was live, and there's only the 2 white. Well, why is that? Well, it's because it's a 3-way light switch in a hallway. Operates 2 lights. So it operates this light and the one at the back, right there. So I got one switch here, turns them both off or on, and then I got the other switch right here. So sometimes you counter that, sometimes you don't. Anyway. Hey folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Labs, Cats, and Roadmaps. Hopefully we're going to be doing more weekly ones. We're also going to be doing some more DIY as well as some travel vlogs happening in April. So stay tuned.